Okay, for the Broca's aphasia in speech function, or known as expressive aphasia, it involves significant difficulties in speech production. People with this condition usually have a good understanding of spoken and written language, but struggle to express themselves verbally. Their speech is often slow, labored, and marked by frequent pauses and acromatism, which means they omit small connecting words like is or the. For instance, a person might say, want food instead of I want some food. This difficulty extends to writing and other forms of expressive communication, making it challenging for individuals to convey their thoughts clearly and fluidly. So, for the brain function of the Broca's, this type of aphasia is associated with damage to Broca's area, located in the posterior part of the frontal lobe, typically in the left hemisphere of the brain here. Broca's area is critical for language production, which particularly in planning and executing the motor movements required for speech and in organizing syntactical structures. Damage to this area disrupts the neural processes necessary for generating coherent speech, leading to the characteristic halting and fragmented speech patterns which observed in the Broca's aphasia. This region's role in speech production highlights of the brain's intricate network required for fluent and articulate language use. So for the next one is Wernicke's aphasia, which for the in the speech function, Wernicke's aphasia, also known as the receptive aphasia, presents a different set of challenges, primarily in understanding spoken and written language. Individuals with Wernicke's aphasia typically produce fluent speech that maintains normal grammatical structure, but the content is often meaningless and nonsense. They might use made-up words, neologisms, or known as neologism, or substitute incorrect words, resulting in the sentences that sound fluent but lack of logical coherence. For example, someone might say, I called my mother on the television and did not understand the door. Additionally, their ability to read and comprehend the text is significantly impaired, which makes the effective communication difficulty for the patients. So the next one is the brain function in the Wernicke's area. This condition is linked to damage, which located in the posterior part of the superior temporal gyrus, usually in the left hemisphere of the brain. Wernicke's area plays a crucial role in language comprehension, which involve the processing and interpretation of the auditory signals from the speech. Damage to this area disrupts the brain's ability to decode and understand the spoken language, which leads to the characteristic symptoms of Wernicke's aphasia. This condition underscores the importance of Wernicke's area in the broader network of brain regions that work together to produce and comprehend language effectively.